Hi, how we doing? Okay, this is a quick review of Valaverse's Action Force Weapons Pack Alpha. They've just arrived. Confession to make. As you can see, I've already got them out the back. I did do an unboxing so that you could get my genuine initial responses to weapons. Only I screwed up the video and nothing was in shot properly, and it was bad. So I'm starting from scratch, which is why some of the stuff is out of the box already. So came in a brown box with this box inside it. Inside the box was this bag with weapons and the weapons these characters are already holding. Now I did what Bobby said. I heated up the hands in hot water before I fitted these weapons to their grip, and they look amazing. The detail is fantastic. Just as a comparison, this is what I assume was meant to be the same weapon, but from the DC Suicide Squad action figure range, and you can see the quality is just a million miles above. I don't think this actually it moves. It does move. I don't want to pull on it too much, but there's movement there. I'm not sure if it's meant to fully rotate. I don't require it to rotate, so I'm not gonna test it because in case it does break. But amazing weapon. They come with these blast effects which fit into the muzzle there. I'm not sure if a grenade launcher, well, no, in fact I know, having fired a grenade launcher for real in Afghanistan, I can tell you grenade launchers visibly don't have muzzle flare, and they are actually quite a little bit, well, not quite, they're a little bit visually disappointing, if I'm honest. Yeah, so that's that, but that looks absolutely trick. That's an amazing bit of kit. It goes with Gung Ho so well. This is not exactly my custom, but as you can see, I've changed the vest for a WWE vest. I'd like it obviously to be in green, if I could get a green vest, or I keep toying with the idea of painting, but I just know that the paint will always flake off, so I think, oh, what's the point? But I've got my eye out for a better looking vest. All right, let's just crack on. The AK-47. Now this is the perfect weapon system for the Cobra Troopers, in my humble opinion. And once again, you can probably see he's got a custom vest, not a custom. I've swapped his vest for a different version, but it fits his hand. The trigger guard is slightly more robust than a scaled what an actual scale version would look like, but that serves a purpose. Less breakages, and the muzzle flash works perfectly on this. I've heated up his hands in order to get him just a great grip, but look, doesn't that just look perfect? And for me, growing up with the Marvel G.I. Joe comic books, that is exactly what I think of when I see what I think of when I think of a Cobra Trooper firing. That looks like it came off the pages of Silent Interlude. Bang! That looks great to me. The magazines are removable, and you come with spares inside the bag. This is fantastic. Okay, Lady J does this with a Desert Eagle. So I wasn't very happy with Lady J's weapon system. It was a bit goofy, but that trying to get the light on it, that looks great. Once again, the trigger guard is a little bit more robust than 100% scale version would be, but it serves purpose. It's got the little Picatinny rails top and bottom, which is nice. It fits in her hand beautifully. Once again, it's got the hole for a muzzle flash. You could put that in there if you so wished, but that's awesome. That when I don't think I could ask for a better weapon system. I think that looks so cool in her hands. That is what a modern day Lady J should be rocking out with, not a goofy looking spear gun that looks like it should come with the Batman animated toy line. Right, and I don't. So the weapons pack alpha is meant to come with one MP7, I think. Mine came with two, so if that's accident, if I've made a mistake and they all come with two, cool, everyone you get two. If for some reason I've got a spare weapon, that's fantastic, because look, Snake Eyes can dual wield silenced MP7s, and he just looks badass, you know. Obviously the Uzi is ubiquitous for Snake Eyes, but the I'm a fan of the the G.I. Joe movies, not the new Snake Eyes movie, but the two previous ones, Rise of Cobra and Retaliation, and seeing Snake Eyes with the MP7, it worked for me, and this looks great also. I'm loving them. I think they look cool. Obviously, dual wielding is a bit fun, but really Snake Eyes should have one hand on a sword. So I will, for display purposes, he will be relinquishing his secondary MP7, but for the time being, he just looks badass. Alright, let's look at some of the other weapons. Alright, we've got here, this is a Scar L, I believe, with once again, a silencer. Bobby loves his silencers, clearly. With a little grey deco and oddly a scope and the iron sights in the upright position, which would mean you could see through neither sight properly. Which is a bit odd. It's not how I've done it, but it's a minor detail. It's got a nice little foregrip. The foregrips are easier to get your figures to hold than getting them on the underside of the underside of the weapon system. And then here we have once again, I'm presuming that's a lengthened and silenced Chris Vector with a EOTech sight, finished off in grey again. Very nice, very nice. I don't know who I'm going to give that to. Yeah, I'm not sure. Could go to the Vipers, I suppose. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know who I'm going to go to. We've got AR-15 with iron sights, skeletal stock, and a 203 UGL grenade, finished off in tan with silver for the breech. Once again, it's got these cool little removable magazines. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the spare magazines that I've got, but I have got plenty of them. But doesn't it look cool? And I think I'm going to have to make a custom leather neck. Leather neck would look good with that. Oh, and I'm just going to drop it on the floor. Never mind. Moving swiftly on. Okay, we've got a sharpshooter weapon here. It's obviously meant for range. Got a nice solid looking buttstock. A massive scope. The slanted foregrip and a very long barrel. Once again, it's got the same removable magazine, finished off with a little green deco. It's very cool. Once again, not sure. Low light, possibly. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know who that would fit, but it's a cool weapon system. It's very cool. It looks good. It looks very professional. All right. Last one. This is, I don't recall the name of it. This is a genuine. In summary, the Valaverse Action Force Weapons Alpha Pack, they are amazingly detailed. They look beautiful. They're very accurate. They're more brittle than the weapon systems we're getting with G.I. Joe. You know, these have got flex in them. These do not. I don't wish to really test it too much, but they're more detailed than the Leonard weapons of the same type. They're better than the DC Universe weapons, and they're much more accurate. They don't have the same print lines that a lot of the 3D printed guns that are coming out have, which is nice. So there's no requirement for me to paint them or do anything. And I think price wise, these are perfect. This entire pack costs less than some 3D printed weapons I've seen online. Not going to mention any names here, but incredible value, incredible detail. They fit perfectly. You get these nice little accessories, the spare magazines. Action Force is the business, and I can see these this company going really far. Everybody collecting G.I. Joe currently, the classified, wants more weapons, obviously, and these are, in my opinion, the best weapons out there right now.